We're going to be talking about the Revealed palette by Coastal Scents, and it just looks like this. It's like a mauve purple nude. Comes with bubble wrap, which is fun to pop at the end. And so this is what it actually looks like from the packaging. It's like a wooded kind of material. Nothing so fancy, but I like it. It also has like a little magnet, so I did use these eyeshadows today, some of them, not all of them. So this is what it looks like from the inside. There we go. It comes with 20 eyeshadows, and they mostly have like, there's shimmery shades, there are like neutral base tone, there's like really like very bronzy gold, they have silver grays, like a peachy kind of color, greens, a light green with shimmer. It's just it's a very unique kind of palette to use on a day-to-day basis, and you can either use like neutral eyes with the palette, or you can spice it up and do something glamorous and smoky. So that's what I like about the palette. It gives you a lot more options than a regular other palette would. So I think it's great. I just got this for Christmas from my aunt's friend because I babysit her daughter all the time. And so I'm going to give you guys swatches, and then we'll talk about the formula right after. Here's the first row. Here is the second row. And these are like more glittery, like glittery to matte. Like I would say the black is more, it's like matte. It's matte rather than some of the other colors. And then here it is in the palette. So here's a quick view of all colors. I love this palette so much. Is like, if you're into more shimmery, like pop out smoky eyes, I think this would be a great palette. And if you're looking for more cool tone colors, they have cooler tone colors in here too. And they're like not as harsh, they're like not as pigmented, like the matte ones, as in like the cooler, like the neutral color, it could be like like, look, it looks on my finger, it looks nice, right? But I don't think that, they're as pigmented, but I think that's fine because mostly other people would have more like makeup products, and even if you're looking for a little light wash in the crease or wherever else you may be putting it at, I think they're still great. They only have very few mattes, but most of the palette is more like shimmery and glittery. So that's what I really like about it. And about the formula, like literally, these are like one swatches, like really, like let's do one. See, we'll do the first one. We'll do that right there. Look at that. See, look at that. That is very pigmented. Not as much as the matte ones. I want to say the black one is pretty matte. It's like, it comes off really nicely too. Like here's one swatch, I just did it right now. Yeah, it comes off pretty dark. But I do think the browns are a little bit not as pigmented as the rest of the colors are, but I have no complaint about it. I think that it's great. I love this palette, and if you guys are willing to see me do like makeup looks on this, I will definitely do so, like dramatic to like neutral to like glittery out, and like whatever you guys please. I will love to do those. Like gunmetal, like this one's a gunmetal, that's pretty. Like if you guys can see that. And it doesn't come off as like really harsh, but you can see it's right here. It has like a purple gunmetal kind of color to it, and I really love it. I think it's really pretty. And I do plan to do more makeup tutorials, or if you guys would like to see them, but I will be putting makeup tutorials up using this palette. On my eyes today, I did use a palette, but I didn't use everything on my eyes. I use other shadows too. I'm excited to use this palette because I don't ever own like such a shimmery kind of palette. I do have the Urban Decay, I want to say it's the two ones, like the petal kind of mauve rose color palette. I'm pretty sure it's number 2, if not it's 3. But I do have that, and I do have the Naked Basics too. And I also love those. I think they did a fantastic job on them. The Naked Basics too is a cooler palette rather than the Naked Basics, like the one. It's more like it's more warm tones rather than cooler. So I like cooler tone colors better than that, but I do also love warms. I think they're very pretty on every eye color, every skin tone, and I think anyone can pull it off. Here are my eyes, if that could focus. But overall, I do think this is a great palette to own. And if you guys have any questions about it, just comment below. And also, I did forget to say that the glitter, obviously it's gonna come off on your cheeks. Like it'll come down, so if anything, just keep like a makeup wipe with you or a cotton swab, depending how much you're gonna add in your eyelids and under eyes or wherever you're gonna put it on your face. Other than that, it works fine. You don't need to use a primer. I feel like they're very pigmented without using a primer, but if you're trying to get like that like glisten, nice, pretty look of using glittery eyeshadows, you can just also use like eye drops or Fix Plus or any like facial mist that you have. Don't use water. That'll just, no, that won't work at all. Thank you for watching. Comment below and like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, I do want to say one more thing before I end the video. I did do a December's favorites for 2014, but I tried to put it on Christmas Day, the 25th, and it didn't want to go up. Like, as it was done loading, I like put upload and it didn't go up, and I went to go check my page and it wasn't there. So overall, if you guys would like to see that, please comment below or give this video a like, and so that I know that you guys want to see that, I would still put it up. I still have it saved in my computer. So, alright guys, thank you.